Even worse navigator, because if I was driving and we was going to some town in Georgia or Carolina or wherever the hell it was, I could know where the town was, where the building was, but by listening to Paige, we would end up lost. That's how bad of a navigator Paige is. Yeah. And so when you ride with Paige anymore these days, which is few and far between, but every now and then I go down to the ATL and visit him, and he's up to all the technology. So he's got Siri telling him where to go on his iPhone. He's got the gimmick GPS device for the backup info. It's absolute insanity. When you guys are going up down the road, if you ain't booking the territory, what kind of music do you guys listen to? Because, Enzo, you're a former DJ.
Yeah.
So what kind of tunes were you spinning, or you were playing tunes, right?
Yeah, so I grew up with a family of DJs. Shout out Premier Entertainment and Anthony Wayne Entertainment up in New Jersey. The best you could get, New York City metropolitan area. I wish I knew their phone number because I'd shout them out. But my mother and my grandmother, they were...
Hang on. Siri, get Anthony's phone number up there in Jersey. Hey.
Yeah, so my dad's a DJ. He owned a DJ business in the 90s.
So then when you're a DJ, I mean, so what is it? You got a club and you're spinning tunes and you're rapping? I mean, you're setting the next tunes up. What exactly does that entail these days?
Well, pretty much New York City, North Jersey, you can imagine the type of people that are around there. And the extravagant weddings, corporate events, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, the things that go on there. People hire DJs. You know, it's not really like the West and the Midwest where you have bands, the DJ weddings. A lot of the time people want to hear beats and they want to hear, everything. They want to go up and down the line with their music. Sometimes I'll hire a band and a DJ. But my pops is a wedding DJ. He's always been, and so is my uncles, my cousins, every single one of us. I mean, and I have an entire family filled with DJs. So that concerns being an MC, going out on the microphone, here comes, introducing to you for the first time is brand new bride and groom. You know, that deal. So I grew up doing that. It was a weird, I guess, upbringing in that regard because I've been working since I was probably like 10 or 12 every once in a while, steady at around the age of 13 or 14, doing, 8th grade parties and bar mitzvahs and stuff, going out there leading kids on the electric slide on the dance floor, the YMCA. I know all the dances, all the moves to these group things, the Macarena and whatever. So that was kind of how I kind of got a microphone in my hand and started entertaining crowds and watching my pops do it. And so my dad's 55 years old, doesn't have a single gray hair on his head. Big Tony, Anthony, he's got jet black hair, slick back, Italian looking cat, and he's blessed because half the guys his age, I mean, they ain't looking like he does, and at 55, he looks like he's 40, and he's still going out there and DJing these weddings.
I want to get back to the music, but being a DJ at such a young age, having that stick in the hand, obviously that had to help tremendously your promos that you're now delivering in the ring, because highly entertaining on the microphone. All that repetition, all that time on the mic, growing up, and not being afraid, and leading the charge. Did that help out your promo skills today?
Oh, yeah, certainly did, but, it's, for me, a million times easier to step on a screen and be Enzo Amore than it is for me to sugarcoat who I am, go out there, put on this persona just to please, try and work for a tip at the end of the night. Hopefully the bride's dad likes what I'm doing out here, grease my palm at the end of the night. Yeah, out here just, putting on an act. I'm out there pretending to be, something that I'm not. So you're working for money in that regard, and I appreciate and respect that hustle because I've been a part of it my whole life. The second that I realized that I could go out there and just, be myself on a microphone, I mean, that was just too easy,
All right, we're going to take a minute here to say thanks for supporting all the great sponsors of Steve Austin's show. I wouldn't be able to do this for you free every week if not for the sponsors, and that includes Weebly. Weebly.com/awesome will help you create your own professional quality website, blog, or online store and make you look like a dang genius web designer and technology guru in the process. Weebly has a wide variety of professionally designed, mobile-friendly themes to choose from. You just pick a theme, and then you drag and drop your content to build and publish your website. It really is that easy and that fast. And you can update and change your site anytime on any device. You can do it right from your smartphone even. That's the best part. Weebly has this cool app that lets you update your site, add more content, and check your online store orders right from your phone no matter where you are. It's instant access just like social media. You don't have to be at a desk or in an office to work on your website. Creating a fantastic website shouldn't get in the way of your dreams. Join the over 30 million people who are already dreaming big with Weebly. Get started today for free at Weebly.com/Austin. That's Weebly.com/Austin. Let me spell it out for you. WEEBLY.com/Austin. I enjoy the Enzo Amore when you guys come out and do your entrance. And then Big Cass, he's not going anywhere near music. He left you on devices. Enzo's sick, and you're riding down the road. What are you going to have jamming on the radio?
Usually listen to a lot of classic rock, mostly Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, stuff like that. That's mostly what we listen to on car rides. Throw a little hip-hop in there, too, some Jay-Z, some...
Well, if I'm controlling the radio, I'll tell you right now, there's going to be some hip-hop.
Yeah,
Hip-hop?
sure. He's the hip-hop guy.
What's Kevin Owens listening to?
He doesn't like music.
Yeah, he's not a big... He just likes to chat and talk wrestling.
He talks, yeah. He loves to talk. And if there's silence in the car for a second, he'll mention it.
Yeah.
Why is it even fun?
Something about Kevin Owens is if he's not driving, if he's got his phone in his hand, nothing gets past this guy on Twitter or Instagram.
Never seen anything like it.
If anyone makes a mistake or says something